Alrighty, hello everyone, and welcome to the Air Elite Racing LMP3 European Trophy. I'm your host, Evan Marone.
Oh no, wait. I'm silly.
What did you do?
I had another stream back, my watching stream audio on. Anyways, we're back. I'm your host, Evan Marone, and I'm joined today with my co-host, Logan Sam. It's always as we know, it's always an era stream with some sort of mishap. But hopefully today is good. I had a whole day to set everything up, and all the deliveries are properly set up. We're looking good, right, Logan? We're looking good.
Yeah.
So, production value is getting there. All right, we're taking our time here. It's only been 3 seasons in, and we've been having a good time. Like, so we've got a good community going on. Let's get right into this. So we're gonna move on over to the standings. We're here for the 1 hour of Imola, the first endurance race of the season. And going into it after round 2, we have Jaden Harrison with a slight penalty there after round 2 with some contact and some drivers spinning them and ending some of these races. That was an interesting one there. I remember seeing what happened in the but Jade's coaching is still leading going into this. Reese Antamino with Antamino Performance winning round 2 with 26 points there. Tied with Ted Theo from Barin Orlau, but racing team, he is not here today. He's going to be missing out on a lot of points. Andy Hendrickson has a chance to get up onto the podium here as long as he beats out every other driver under him. With Ben Koifman behind and Nathan Square, 2 very good drivers on par with Andy. He's going to have to put in a lot of work here. Zach Koifman showing some very, very good promise here today. 171 laps in testing this week. He has put some time in. He has one of the fastest laps out there, and he's here to support Koifman Motorsport, the 2 brothers. But Nathan and Zach have to go at it here today and try to solve that tie as well with 19 points there after round 2 at Bugatti Circuit. Frankie Striggle with impaired performance. He's looking good. He knows he can go faster. He's just kind of struggling here at Imola, but I'm hoping he can bring some points out here as well, since there's extra points here for the endurance races. So moving down to Alex Goodfellow with Costantini Racing Group, 12 points there, missed 1 race, still up there. Eli Bender's not here today with Rage Bait Racing, and we have a couple other drivers here that are outside of points right now with 0 points, or at least 1 or 2 here. We have 13 drivers here in total for this season. Exciting stuff. What do we think? What's the projection for today, Logan?
I foresee. I don't know. I feel like Zach is gonna come out of here with something really strong that might pull him up in the standings really high, especially with the double points.
Yeah.
He's put a lot of practice in, and hopefully he's gotten a better hold of the LMP cars, and he's gonna have a lot of competition between Reese and Michael, though.
Yeah, we'll see how he can do. I mean, he's looking pretty good, but we'll see how we'll go into qualifying here in a little bit and see what's actually going to happen for this race. But as we are moving on here through practice, why not show off the track? Here is beautiful Imola at 6:30. Here's the track map here. 1 hour of Imola, 4.9 kilometers in length. We are not running the old F1 circuit here. There's not 17 turns in total. It's technically 16. We're not running the chicane there at the end. I could not find a good track map for some reason that was high resolution. Hate to see it. Oh well, this is the rest of the track is accurate. There's a lot of these sections. There's really good overtaking opportunities throughout this whole track. Really, I mean, I don't see any major sections that have been messing up any drivers except for the chicane. Race format is 10-minute practice, 10-minute qualifying, 1 hour endurance, mandatory pit stop, and a rolling start. Just the normal stuff usually with ERA. Nothing special here, just the endurance part. And here is the schedule. We got round 3 that we're here at today. 1 hour of Imola, and then next week we're going to be at Spa, a lot of drivers' favorite track. I'm excited. It's first endurance of the season, so got a decent grid as well. But welcome to Imola. As we move on over here. Here's Imola. We love this place. Let's get the sound of these cars going. So, I'm definitely looking out for Zach today. With 2 minutes here in practice, we got him sitting in the pits there, about to get into the qualifying session. Don't mind the 3 safety cars. That's all of us. We all brought our cars today. Me, Dayton, and Logan. We all drive the same car. Zach is currently exiting the pits there. We're starting at 6:30, and it's going to dive down into the night for the rest of the race. So this will be a mostly nighttime race. I'm super excited for it. First endurance, man.
Should be a good watch.
Yeah,
at least visually.
I think the last endurance race we did was the 2.4 hours of Spa, but this is a legit endurance race in our actual season here. So.
This isn't for fun. It's for points.
This is for points. This is for a lot of points. This is an important race, and it's the mid-season. We are at the middle point of the season here. 6 rounds in total. This is a point where you want to really just get that. You want to get that final foundation. Anything after this is just like adding on to where you're at. It's like you're just kind of padding on points while other people are staying where they're at. So this is a chance to get up in front and make a difference in the standings. But what a beautiful track. I love Italy. As an Italian myself, this Cambodian right here, Logan wouldn't understand.
I love Italy and Italians. What do you mean?
Cambodian, man. 5 more seconds here in practice, and then we're going to head into the fun part, 10-minute qualifying. And this is where we actually will separate the fast drivers from the slow drivers. Or someone will just surprise us out of nowhere. So, I mean, like last week, I don't even know. Nate was just sitting in first for like most of that race. I don't know what was going on there. I think we got drivers just figuring out their VR setups and they're setting up their rigs and making sure their internet's fucking working and stuff, you know. All that. So we might see some disconnects here. Don't mind that. We lost our only, I think, oh no, we do have foreigners. I mean, we got the 2 Jamaican boys, Jaden Harrison and Michael McName. Michael McName not having a good season so far. Let's talk about that, Logan. 2 DNFs.
Yeah, he's not even on the scoreboard. It's unfortunate.
Which is crazy. Formula 4 champion, by the way. He has the #1 on his car, and he's wearing it proudly, driving for Platanos Motorworks this season. And we're going into qualifying. So Michael McName coming out here already setting a 137. Ben on par with Michael McName, only 700ths off, but we're going into qualifying now, and Michael McName's qualifyings have been insane. I mean, he's been a second ahead of everyone, but he's just been having mechanical failure after mechanical failure. His car has not been set up properly this season. It's just looking like it's just been really unlucky for him. It would be nice for him to come out for with a win here and get onto the scoreboard. Without a doubt, if he gets a win, he will be on the board and he will be in contention for the rest of the season. But if he can't get it done today, it's not happening for him this season.
Yeah, if he can get the win here, it would definitely make up for the 2 mechanical failures he's had previously in the season so far.
Especially with how hectic the other races have been with inconsistent winners. I mean, Reese won last week with Jaden in second, but he had multiple penalties. That brought Ben and Zach up with a 2-3 finish from Koifman Motorsport. It's
still a pretty even playing field right now.
It is very even, and it's anyone's season right now. I mean, with Ted Theo only 2 points behind Jaden in standings. He's not here today, but with Ben as well looming behind, Andy in fourth, if Andy can come out with a podium today, he's going to be in contention for the season. So,
Exactly.
and as we move into qualifying here, let's start hopping on board and getting some of these stats up and see who's out first. Let's get this all set up. Bam, bam, bam. All right, so we're watching Reese right now. Looks like I have to do this stupid little cycle here until I find who got out first. There's Zach Koifman in his new livery that was made just today in time for the endurance race. Koifman Motorsport right there, the pink car of the brothers. Michael McName up ahead in Platinos Motorworks, sponsored by Burger King and a bunch of goofy little bananas there. JH Simcotion, driven by Jaden Harrison. And up ahead, it looks like Andy and Nate were having a little bit of a brawl right there, trying to just figure out who's going to have clean air for this qualifying lap. All drivers have exited the pits. Only driver waiting is Reese Anzavino. He wants clean air. Josh as well in the pits waiting. And it looks like Nate is going to let Jaden by. But Andy's all the way up ahead right now. Once again, Andy's the quickest to get out of the pits. He's been the first one out of the pits every race so far. Let's get on board with Andy and see how it's going. All right, crossing the line here. And it's Andy's first flying lap. Complexes there. There's 3 turns. It looks like there's a car up ahead driving slow. Hopefully he moves out of the way here for Andy on his flying lap.
Check Discord.
What's going on in Discord? That's fine, that's fine.
I think it's the GT7 mod.
If you need to, just you can leave and go back. We can just use the stream. Ben up ahead there, and it looks like Jaden is looming behind him, slowing down his lap. Andy's going to go for it, though. I don't think Andy's going to make way for him. I think Andy wants to slow Jaden down. Going wide, getting mind punted there during qualifying. Not good for Andy here. Looks like Jaden's going to have the fastest lap coming out right now. Jaden Harrison with the 137.5 already. Michael McName with the 138.2.
Why is it like this?
Oh, Ben just disappeared. Harrison on a heater right now. see what Jaden Harrison's setting here. Looks like a heater of a lap. 1:36.9, the fastest lap this whole entire week. That is the first lap to ever hit that. That is crazy. Oh my goodness. Malcolm McName, 2 seconds or 1 whole second off actually. And a couple tenths. That is insane from Jaden. Jaden Harrison looks like he wants to make up from last week after the penalty he received. Ben coming across the line here. Looks like he's just got on a flying lap. Let's see what he can do. Zach up into 4th with a 1:39.3 with Koifman Motorsport. Ben's got to have to keep up here with his brother. He doesn't want his brother beating him. Out of the hairpin here, up to the quick left-hander. Can't run it too wide. The outside is slippery. Nails it. Went to the double right-hander here. First one's quick, second one's slower. Good use of the track there. Coming up to the chicane that's been catching everyone off. Frankie Striegel up ahead. Jaden with a 1:36.6. That is insanity. Reese disconnecting there. Solid lap by Ben there, 1:38.1. Still a second off by the 2 Jamaicans. They're very fast here. Logan, are you still in the booth? Are you seeing this?
Yeah, I'm here.
That's crazy. I know you were doing some troubleshooting with the studio equipment and cameras there. That is insane. Jaden Harrison with a 1:36. Michael McName scraping by almost to the 1:37s here. It looks like Jaden's just going to walk the pack. So if someone can keep up with him for the start of the race and put some pressure and battle, if that doesn't happen, it's going to be a blowout. I think it's going to be a complete blowout, Logan.
Yeah, Michael and Ben are going to have to give Jaden a run for his money here. And Jaden is going to have to drive safely.
Yeah. I mean, if he doesn't and does what he did last week, he's going to end up with some more penalties. Ben flashing Frank to get out of the way on a heater. Frank not getting out of the way. Frank opening the door there for him and going super wide. Poor Frank sitting in 8th right now, sitting in the dirt. Went back to pits. He's not gonna have enough time here to set another lap. A 1:41.3. Frank knows he's got more in him. Alex,
yeah, hopefully he's able to stick around with the middle of the pack here at the beginning of the race.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, if he has a slipstream and he's chasing someone, usually he's good. But once he's on the defense, he starts wigging out. So, as we know, Frank likes to choke. Zach Koifman still out on track right now. One of the last drivers, Andy Hendrickson with a 1:39.8. All drivers in the 1:39s except for the top 3. Ben is on par with Michael McName. Ben might be putting in a fight here for Koifman Motorsport. Zach getting one more lap in. as well as Andy with Echelon Enterprise. And that's it from Andy. Looks like the last driver out is Zach. He's going to get as much practice as he can get, even if this isn't a good lap. So I don't blame him. He's using all the track time that he paid for. All right, he had to bring the car down.
Reese, Zach, and Nathan and Andy all being grouped together within the same second is pretty solid.
Yeah, this is going to be a really good race. Especially adding in the pit stop. I mean, this is the second race in all of era history to have a pit stop in it. So, let's see. Yeah, the Jamaican bobsled team. Someone in chat to the Jamaican bobsled team. Yeah, and they're both at the top. So we'll see. I know everyone here today was praying that they didn't show up. I wonder what Zach's thinking about going into this this race, knowing that he has a podium last week in 3rd place. First ever podium here in ERA as a new driver.
We should make a little clip. I can't let my brother down.
Real. I feel like Ben and Zach, it's the other way around. Ben cannot lose to Zach. Ben is putting in everything he can today. So, we'll see. Looks
They're
like
on the same team, but they're rivals.
Looks like some people are opting in for hards. This is where it's going to get interesting. All the drivers are going to choose their pit strategy. There's going to be different strategies throughout this race. Some may pit together, some may not. I mean, at the end of the race, when we go through the pit walk and talk to the rest of the drivers, we'll see what they went for. But for now, I wanted to keep it a mystery, and we'll see what they go for, Logan. I'm excited for this. Adding a pit stop to a race always changes it. It changes it a lot. So, I mean, in Spa 2.4 hour, we saw a lot of different strategies there. So, I'm surprised that they made it through that. So this hour race should be easy for the drivers that went through that. Frank has done the 2.4 hours. Like Ben, all of them, they've done it before. So this hour race should be easy peasy to them. The 2 minutes is for the rolling lap, that we're gonna do. It's a rolling start. And the setup course doesn't show that, so you know, we'll see. But Jaden Harrison left, and it's the start of the race, so it looks like Michael McName is going to be bumped into first. As we're sitting here on the start. All drivers are waiting for the safety car to pull up. Dayton E. Lowe, our dedicated safety car driver and marshal of the season here at ERA, is pulling ahead, and the formation lap begins. Benjamin Koifman is going to be sitting in a comfortable second place now because it looks like the Jamaican had a little bit of a mechanical issue before coming up to the grid.
I got word from the pits that his wheels just fell off.
Oh, man. Get a look at Dayton Elo here. This is not going to be the last time we see him.
Dayton Elote.
Dayton Elote. There he is in the LMP3 era safety car. And it looks like there's already a crash. Michael McName. Oh, they're all going into each other.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness! Reese Anzavino as well in that crash. All drivers just driving straight through each other. What are they doing? They don't even have brains. I swear.
Oh my god.
All drivers filing back to normal here.
With their tires all screwed up.
What are we doing?
This will definitely make things a little more interesting.
Okay.
Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys.
It's nothing like Arrow without a major crash on a safety car.
If you want to see more crazy moments like this. You do have an alibi this week, Theo. Once you're dead.
He does have an alibi. He's at dinner with family. I don't blame him.
He said it wasn't his fault.
Yeah, it's not. And it looks like either someone locked up in the back or there's another fucking contact. So I don't even know what's going on. But here we are. Safety
I'm just
car
here for the beer and popcorn.
is leaving. Michael McName leading Benjamin Koifman, with Koifman Motorsport in second. One of the first times this season he's been up front. Let's see what he can do. Nathan Square and Reese Ansavino in the column behind. Joshua Jones, and it looks like, and Andy Hendrickson as well in that other column. And it looks like Michael McName is going to be going green, taking the jump start there on Ben. Reese Ansavino in third now. Coming down the straight, high speed here into the first corner.
Nice, filing into single file line here.
And it sounds like someone
one
goes
person
off.
Going off.
Andy going off a bit there. And it looks like Frank goes off in the first corner. Michael McName, Ben, and Reese all make it through cleanly. Ben going wide, Reese getting a free overtake there up into second.
Ooh. Oh, someone spun out? What happened there? Never mind.
We're good, we're good.
Someone went off the
Frank's
track.
is going to have to make up some time there, though. Joshua Jones going off. It looks like Andy's behind him now. He's going to have to go for a move soon. He's going to go down the inside. And he makes it stick.
He's on the inside for the next corner now. Blocks him
getting
off.
close.
Beautiful racing from Andy.
That was awesome racing from Andy. That was great driving. We're starting at dusk here. It's going to move into nighttime. Already about 7 o'clock here. So they have a little bit of daylight. But once the night comes in, they're only going to be using their headlights.
I'm excited seeing Nathan in fourth here.
Yeah,
I want
Dark
him
Side
to
Racing.
play his game, keep his head straight, maintain his cool like he usually does, and then
inevitably be taken out by someone that's not his fault.
No, I want him to be able to pounce on someone finally instead of getting obliterated in the ass.
Hopefully we can see that here. Reese is going to try to keep up with Michael McName.
If Michael lets up even a little bit, everyone in the front is going to start slowing down.
Zach got an overtake there on Joshua Jones with Jones Barbecue Goes Racing. Zach up into sixth now. Frank making up the time that he lost on that spin out at the beginning of the race. Michael McName looking to run away from Reese, but Reese is still looming behind. Ben is still pushing, and Nate is holding himself together. Andy finds himself up into fifth now, and this is a rivalry we've been seeing before. The two Ohio boys, Nate and Andy, together out here. Usually it's Andy and Frank, but it's looking a little different today.
Did Reese pass Ben?
Yeah, Reese got past Ben really early on.
Oh, yeah, wait.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, but it's going to happen anyways here. It looks like the same exact thing that happened to Ben happens to Reese. And he loses multiple positions, maybe. Oh, no.
Only
Nate's
one?
got side by side here. And another driver in the background goes off. Joshua Jones.
I'm excited to see what Nate does here. Hopefully no one crashes.
Side by side, almost touching. Andy looming behind.
Nate pulls ahead. Has the inside.
Oh! And he gets it done!
Let's go, Nate!
Great driving by Nate. And Andy's going to take advantage of the slow speed from Reese now. Taking it on the inside, but it becomes the outside here. Can he hold it? He does. He's going to have the inside on the hairpin. Oh my goodness. Oh, great driving by Andy, but he leaves the door open for an undercut. Now Reese is back on the inside.
He's got a good exit there.
Side by side, Reese backs out and gives it to Andy, but now Zach is also in the fight. Oh, losing it into the wall!
Oh, both of them
Huge
lost a little
crash!
bit. That was crazy. The Liggers get away from you sometime. Or the Ligiers.
Unreal, dude. Zach's
I saw
gonna be with...
Reese's back end sliding out at the end of that corner, and I just saw Zach spin out in the back in the rearview mirror.
This is an hour-long race, so there's a lot to go here.
Anything can happen, though.
It's now Andy and Nate here, and Reese. Three-way battle for third. All drivers in the slipstream. There's the wing of Andy with Echelon Enterprise that says "You're poor" and it has his face plastered on the end plates. Andy putting pressure on Nate here.
Put a girl on.
Oh, and Nate goes wide with the mine punt from Andy, but it also messes up Andy's exit, and it looks like Reese is just going to slide right on by into third. That's the thing with these cars. If you make a mistake, you're going to lose a lot of positions.
Hopefully that doesn't demoralize Nate at all. I want him to keep
Nate
fighting.
is still in it. I know that for a fact. He knows he can get third. Andy hunting down Reese, trying to scare him, giving him a mine punt, but it's not going to work with the driver a little bit faster than that. Andy spins out. Nate, oh, huge crash with Joshua Jones and a crash into Nate. Let's get our first safety car out for today after that. That was a multiple driver crash.
So is that going to be a short pit or a short
This is going to be a short safety car, yep.
Well, this is a good time to talk about our first sponsor.
Go ahead.
Children of the Bjork.
There it is. We're Bjorging it.
We're Bjorging it today, boys.
We love the Children of the Bjorg. Devin's burgers are insane. His cooking, his cuisine is amazing. I just want to say thank you to Devin. We love you, Devin.
You know, if we ever open that restaurant, Devin, it better be named Children of the Bjork.
Bjorger King.
Or Bjorger King. That would be funny. Bjorger Child. That's me. That's what we'll call the employees. The Bjorger Children.
The Bjorger Children. The sun is still setting here, but it's behind the trees, so the track is going dark.
The sun goes down, the stars come out. I can't sing anymore, or DMCA will harass me.
There's Reese with Anzavino Performance. Sliding up behind the safety car, and it looks like Joshua Jones has somehow secured fourth after all that. Zach up into fifth now.
That's interesting.
Nathan Square in 6th, then Andy dropping only back to 8th. I don't know what happened. Now, since this is Dayton driving and not you, Logan, we are going green this lap.
We're doing what?
You know, Dayton's a little autistic. I gotta tell him what to do. He listens very well.
He does. We love Dayton.
Looks like all the drivers are starting to file behind here. Joshua Jones keeping his tires warm. Zach as well in the background. And the Porsche is going to be entering the pits. Michael McName's going to determine the start of the restart here. And when will we be going green? Michael McName just slowing everyone down.
Contact.
Huge crash in the background. Taking Reese out and putting him in last. And Zach as well. These guys do not know how to do a safety car restart. They don't give each other any room. And the race has restarted. Ben survives it though, and he's going to be chasing down Michael McName.
It's not that hard, guys.
Oh! Ben's gonna lose it there. And it looks like Joshua Jones is up into 3rd now? Another driver goes off. Frank in the same corner again.
No.
Oh my goodness, this is a disaster.
Oh, someone locks up
Oh
the brakes
my
and goes
goodness,
left
Ben
instead of
goes
right.
straight
Two
into the
people
wall with
in front of
Joshua
crash.
Jones.
Everyone's dying. What's even the order
Double
here?
yellow after that. That is horrendous.
So we got Michael McName in 1st. We have Nathan Square in 2nd. We have Reese in 3rd. Goodfellow in 4th.
I don't know how he ended up there.
Andy Hendrickson in 5th. Zach in 6th. Benjamin Koifman in 7th. Josh in 8th. Frankie Striegel in 9th. And Dayton outside the pits. Holy.
I just don't know what they're doing. Oh my god, Alex Goodfellow spinning on a double yellow. That's Zach's position. After spinning and rejoining there, that is still Zach's position. But Alex is probably going to complain and give it back. And he's just going to take it straight back from Zach, even though he spun out. So that is totally Zach's position. I'm going to tell him that.
Oh my gosh.
Yep, he spun out.
Yeah. Ahead.
And Alex Goodfellow spins again.
Is he locking up the brakes or what? And there's Frankie.
Yeah, Frank's behind now.
What's up, Frank?
Nate is now in second, Reese in third, Andy up into fourth, Zach behind there in fifth. Zach and Ben are now next to each other here. We're going to see a brotherly race here. With Coifin Motorsport.
I like their color combo.
Yeah, it's really cool. I think it works together.
The gray and blue-green.
And we're green. My play name goes green off the corner there, catching Nate off guard. Much better start. Now Nate is definitely off pace compared to Michael and Reese, but hopefully he can hold Reese back with some defense and have Andy try to go for an attack off of a mistake.
Oh, Nate!
Oh, Nate, no! He saves it, though. He saves it, though.
Curb there.
He's going to be on the outside. Hopefully not prevent a crash. He hits. It looks like, oh, my God, Nathan gets bumped out wide. Joshua Jones with the spin there.
You hate to see it.
You do. Reese is up there now. Andy up into third. If Andy can beat Reese here, this will put him possibly up into first. Great exit by Andy. Now, if I were Andy right now, I would be waiting after the two corners here, but he's just going to go for it. Will he hit his braking point? Oh, and he hits the curb and spins! A huge crash! With it looks like Zach. I'm going to let the race settle down here.
That move was risky.
It was risky, and I would have waited if I were him. Benjamin Coifman up into third now with Nate looming behind. Ben losing it, touching the dirt there, locking up. Nate is now up into third. And Frank finds himself back in the pack again, fighting.
Who you like to see? Battling with Josh right now. Josh is looking for the overtake.
He's got the drive on him. Will it happen? Frank's going to give it to him, but he's probably going to go for it.
Yeah, he's going to go for the undercut.
I mean, great driving there by Frank. Frank being honestly pretty decent, not getting into any trouble other than himself.
True.
Zach's also coming up. Zach's also coming up, looming behind Frank.
Oh, gosh.
Frank almost loses it there, yeah. Zach getting a good exit. It's going to be a drag race now. Zach's going to get ahead, but Frank's going to get a quick slipstream from him and try to get back. Zach defending. Zach's just going to run away with it from there. Reese is starting to catch up to Michael. Michael's starting to make some mistakes. And this was the rivalry from F4 right here, and it's happening again. Reese and Michael McName.
Reese is coming for blood because he got the victory last weekend, correct?
Yeah. And after what happened in Formula 4 with the accusations of Michael cheating, Reese sees red right now. With that car ahead, he does not want that thing in front of him.
Entering a little early. Gonna be careful. You have to be really precise in these cars.
Without a doubt.
And some of the drivers are finding that out.
And now Andy also going for an attack on Ben here. If he gets a good exit here, he might be able to get something done on the slipstream on the straight. Andy getting a little too overzealous there on the throttle. Losing 2 seconds. Joshua Jones looming behind him now. Michael's got to clean up his driving here. Because Reese is looking like he's in the zone. I say that, but he goes off wide, but he continues. He keeps a lot of speed through there.
You're able to keep pace.
Once Reese can get into that slipstream, he's going to be pressuring him.
Reese flying through that corner.
Yeah.
Just trying his hardest to catch up.
He's pushing hard. He's got to remember this is an endurance race. We're not even halfway through yet. 8 minutes left until we hit the midpoint.
Can't believe it's been almost half an hour already. Oh, Reese!
Oh, going wide there.
He lost it on the entry.
Smart move, though, passing the green. He didn't want to go on that AstroTurf because that would have lost a lot of grip there.
It was a good recovery, yeah.
Yeah, great recovery by Reese. Andy currently battling with Josh. Dives down the inside, but can't get it done. If he gets a good run here, though, he'll get it done all right.
Yep.
And he
Josh
does.
is definitely a little squirrely at
But
the
Zach's
end of that.
also coming through. And he's going to have that side draft there. Zach's going to pick which way he's going to want to go. Looks like he's going to go Andy's route, try to dive into the inside. He's going to dip back behind Josh.
Oh,
Andy just loses it a bit there. Josh is going to take it back, and Zach is going to steal it too. I just got to say, what pretty cars out on track. I mean, Andy's livery is awesome with Echelon Enterprise.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, small bump there. Josh goes into the air. They're still racing, though. Oh, almost a bump there from Andy on Josh. Downshifting through the chicane, all drivers still going out of here. It's a three-way battle. Yeah, it looks like Zach's going to turn that into not a three-way battle. Josh holding up Andy. Andy's going to go for it again here and just lock up right into him and push him off and spit himself out.
Andy, when will you learn? These are gaps between all the drivers now.
Yeah, but Reese is still trying to chase him down, and Nate is starting to also keep up here. He's not far behind at all. Looks like Michael's starting to make a couple mistakes. If Reese can bring that time down here, hopefully get a good exit out of the chicane here and hold them after this corner, then maybe he can start putting moves on. And he looks like he might. He brings it down to 8/10. He's going to have some dirty air going through here. Reese is going to keep it. He's going to have a slipstream now.
Ooh, yep, Reese is looking good here.
Michael locking up. He's going to fry these tires before Reese. And we have a battle for first. The rivalry of last season going back at it.
Andy is closing in on Josh.
Reese has got to keep on applying that pressure and just get into Michael's mind. But Michael's quick.
You can tell Michael's pushing.
Yeah. But Michael's season, he knows that he's not going to be able to go for an attack as long as he just keeps driving clean. I mean, that's the hardest part. Once you have a veteran driver in front of you, they just know to drive their line. They're not going to get squirrely. Unless you're like 2/10 away from them, they're not going to start making moves. And Reese has got to have to close that gap. He has to. Because if he doesn't, Michael's going to keep on driving his line. It's going to stay this way. Reese is in the zone right now. He's closing the gap. He's almost down in a range where he can start attacking, but Michael's just so good at carrying speed out of these corners. He's keeping a good distance away from Reese, and Michael's much quicker through this next section coming up.
It's an intense little chase here. Not much changing up in the back except for Andy getting the pass done on Josh.
And Nate losing third there from Ben, probably off of an accident.
Hopefully it wasn't multiple ways.
Oh, Michael McDade locks up! And he cuts the track! He's going to have to give the position up to Reese. And he does, but he's going to resume racing here. Reese now into first. We have a change. For the first time in the race.
Reese is still driving really clean, really well, really precisely. That allows him to get a half-second gap on Michael here.
Great driving by Reese. I mean, he's been applying pressure to Michael this whole time. Oh, but they both go wide. Reese has gotten into Michael's head.
Yeah, Michael seemed like he was following Reese's line there.
Reese is going to start running away with it.
Oh, wow. Almost a 2-second gap between the two racers.
This is the closest battle right now. All drivers just kind of settling into their own spots. Zach coming up on a lapped car, I believe. Alex Goodfellow. We are now into the night stint. It looks like someone went off in the background. Nathan Squera braking and locking up there on the little Imola concrete there. It's going to give time for, looks like, Andy to catch up.
Wait, is Goodfellow being lapped?
Yeah, he is.
Unfortunate.
Alex Goodfellow not having a good race today. Michael's trying to reel in Reese here.
It is not working.
No, it's not. Reese is holding himself very well.
Just another 27 more minutes.
And pit stop should be coming up soon here. There is a mandatory
hopefully the
pit,
drivers are paying attention to
fuel
the
levels and
status of
tires.
their tires and fuels. Yep.
Because these cars can't make it in an hour. And if they do, they're all disqualified because there's a mandatory pit. So
Yeah. If they do somehow perform some witchcraft and get it done.
with how flat out this track is, Logan, I highly doubt it. These guys are on the throttle at like 90% of the circuit. Andy's starting to catch up to Nate. Nate's looking like he's losing a bunch of time here. Andy could use this position. Alex Goodfellow up ahead. Maybe Alex went into the pits early and got it done. You never know. It's always a possibility. And it looks like Alex Goodfellow is going to be slowing down Nate here, and Andy's going to get back into the fight for 5th.
Michael McName going for his pit stop. Same with Reese, I believe, right?
Yeah, Michael McName in the pits right now. He's going in. Reese is going to keep on
Frankie
going.
is in the pits.
Frank as well going in for an early pit stop. Both drivers getting some stuff done. Let's see what happens here. This is where the strategies start changing, and we're going to see. We're going to start seeing the race get changed up here. Andy on Nate now. Both Ohio boys. He's going to have the slipstream down the straight. Will it be enough to go for a move? It looks like it will. He's coming in hot.
Both drivers moving for the inside. There's no way they're going to go for
Nate
three-way.
squeezing him. This is a dangerous move. Andy goes too deep.
Oh my God. Andy. Why would you do that? In real life, that'd be
Oh
like...
no! Reese missed his pit and he ran out of fuel! It's over for Reese!
Did he have to go back to pits?
He had to go back to pits!
Oh no.
Is he still in first? I don't know.
I don't know.
Michael McName is ahead. It looks like he didn't finish that lap, so Reese is all the way down into 7th now. Due to missing the pit window. Oh my goodness, Reese. Ben's in first now, but he hasn't had a pit stop yet. Here he is
Ben's
into
going
the
into
pits.
the pits now.
Going for the undercut.
And second is Zach. Let's see if he goes for the pit here.
And he's pitting as well. Oh, and he loses it into the pits!
Oh my gosh! Andy coming up to the pits now. And Josh. Andy passes, but Josh goes in.
Sees his brother right ahead there.
Interesting strategy.
Andy's staying out for the long haul. Hopefully he has enough fuel for this.
Yeah.
Andy going hard for this undercut. Benjamin Koifman coming out. Nate also coming in, getting his pit done. And Ben comes out just behind Michael McName. Ben's going to secure a second place here unless Andy really played his cards correct. If he played his cards correct and he gets that fuel up just enough and gets out of the pits early, he'll be back in the fight. Nate now coming out of the pits. Coming out in 6th place. And goes, oh my god, he crashes. This is going to ruin his whole entire lead he had.
Oh no. Andy. Can't do that.
And Reese is close behind, so Reese is going to take this back from him without a doubt. Oh, no! It's crumbling for Andy Hendrickson. Frank got his pit stop done, though, early, and it might actually work. And he's now entering the pits. Last one to enter, it looks like. Michael McName back into first. And Reese is on the chase now. Now, if Andy can get this pit stop done quick and beat Zach out, it looks like it's not going to happen. He's going to drop down into 5th, but Nate as well coming by. Andy coming out now, looks like in 6th, but Josh is also coming in hot. Might have a battle here on the exit. Andy's out. And he gets the overtake done. Andy with those 2 accidents, if he just didn't have those, he would have had a great run through the pits. Oh, Michael almost losing it there.
We got Frankie closing in on Goodfellow.
Yeah.
And Hendrickson closing in on Mr. Josh. I like the race order here. Honestly, it's mostly what I figured.
Yeah. Now,
Michael losing
about
it a little bit.
19 minutes left in the race here. Reese
I believe
lost
that
it
is.
to Michael there with that losing fuel and towing back to pits, but he's still in the fight.
I believe Michael is
Frank
closing
went
in on
wide.
Frankie and Goodfellow.
Looks like they're going to be lapped here.
Blue flag, blue flag. Come on, boys. There you go.
There's one thing that I know that Alex does. He never blue flags for people.
We'll see if he gets it done this time.
Yeah. Ben into second, though, and Ben needs this right now. He's beating out his brother. I don't think Ben was expecting this either.
Yeah, Ben is closing in on Michael here. He's slowly gaining.
I mean, Ben has been playing all of his cards correctly this race. Starting in second, he's still in second. He's having a really good
commentator
race.
for him now.
I mean, that's true. That's true. He's actually having a really trash race. It could be better.
Yeah,
Luckily, McName, though, having an insanely good race. I hope he crashes. And as we see here, Alex Goodfellow not yielding to the traffic. Like I said, he's going to continue at race pace and block Michael. But now Ben has to deal with it as well. Great run from Ben there. That was some great driving through that section. Now he has 2 lapped cars to go through here. And Reese is trying to catch up. Frank needs to yield for Ben here. Reese is going to start catching up. And he yields for both of them. Oh no, he doesn't. Frank is now in between both of them. Oh, Frank just decides to kill himself.
Oh no. Frank.
It hasn't really been a good season for Frank so far. He's been trying his best, though. Now Reese is on the chase. No cars in between.
Good pass from Ben there.
Great pass
I don't
by
know
Ben.
if Goodfellow forfeited it or not.
Looks like Reese is also going to get on by as well. The race continues through the lap traffic.
So Reese was able to gain about a second or two off of the lap traffic and on Ben, and Reese was able to gain a couple seconds on Ben. So that was a really bad situation for Ben.
Yeah. Well, looks like we're going to have a battle for second. Even after that major incident, I don't know how Reese got out of the pits so quick. Oh, Reese is going to have a slipstream here.
Maybe.
A little bit.
No.
It's a small toe, it looks like.
Usually within the half second.
Yeah.
Is when it really picks up.
Oh, Ben goes wide, and Reese is just going to take it.
Through.
Easy pass there for Reese. But Michael McName is so far ahead right now. Ben also has the pace, though. Oh, looks like Michael McName may have made a mistake. He's
100% did.
Yeah. Uh-oh. There might be a three-way battle. "13 minutes remaining here in the 1 hour of Imola."
We're the last quarter of this.
All the pits are completed. All the drivers are on their final stint.
They should be pushing as hard as possible at this point. Especially with all the gaps between each other.
Without a doubt.
I'm glad we haven't needed a safety car in a while.
Yeah, I mean, I thought I would just let them settle in. They can make their mistakes. They got to realize that their mistakes aren't going to cause a safety car every time.
Absolutely.
You can't just be saved by it. Michael McName making mistakes. Maybe he didn't take tires. I don't know.
Maybe.
12 minutes left, and the time is dwindling between them. We're going to have a three-way battle.
Michael might have opted for running mediums twice, and Reese might have switched to softs. I don't know. We're going to have to see in post-race interviews.
Oh, yeah!
It
looks like Michael has got worn tires, I think. Reese is going to be coming on the outside. It's going to be his. And Ben is also looking at this battle as well. He's licking his lips. Side by side. 11 minutes
Beautiful
left in the
by the
race.
two of them.
Three-way battle for first. Reese Antavino in first, Michael McName in second, and Benjamin Koifman in third.
Reese positioning himself up for this next turn. Takes the middle line.
A little bit of contact, a little bit of contact. Michael's going to get it back.
Michael somehow squeezes through. That is crazy.
All drivers close together here. Ben making a major mistake there, going off a little bit, but keeps it on. Ten minutes left. This is an important race. Michael needs it with 2 DNFs, but Reese also just doesn't want Michael to take it, especially after what happened in last season. Oh, Reese almost spinning it, but keeps it. Ben is going to try to take advantage of it. I mean, this is some great racing already. I love this.
These next 10 minutes are very crucial for the rest of this season. Like we said at the beginning, this race really sets everyone up for how they'll be positioned in the rest of the season in terms of points.
And Michael's starting to run away with it, and this is no good. Ben is gonna go through the floor like a wizard and pop back into. Wow, what a great driving by Ben.
Insane. That's only a move you see in Initial D. That was the inside fake out.
Michael's starting to run away. Reese does not want to see that. He wants to just get as much time on him as possible and get on that attack before the end of the race. But Ben's looming behind and he's scaring him now. If I were Ben, I would just back off a little bit and try to help Reese. You got to make a truce in this scenario because either way, if Reese can get this done, then Ben has a chance of also taking second or first. Michael McName's definitely on bad tires because every time he goes through any of these slow speed corners, Reese makes up so much time. Reese not too far behind. Ben messing up on that one braking zone. Goodfellow just watching the fight. Great driving by Reese. Ben goes off in the background. He's going to be out of this fight now. It's between Michael McName and Reese Antavino. It's the first place F4 champions and second place F4 Globo here. This is insane. I didn't think this rivalry would happen again. Oh, Reese going sideways, drifting it.
These drivers are pushing themselves to the absolute limits. It's so beautiful.
Oh, man, Reese is overheating those rear tires. Reese knows that he can get a lot more time here through the chicane. Michael's tires are cooked. He keeps on locking up. Reese is much smoother through there. Great exit by Reese. He's going to have a good slipstream. We're going to see an attack here. Michael going very defensive. Side by side, too wide into the first corner. 6 minutes remaining. He's going to have the inside. Reese is going to get it done. Great driving by Reese. Oh, Michael loses it!
No.
He does a 360. He's down into third. He needs to get back on it as soon as he can, and it looks like a lapped car got him, too. This is exactly what Reese wanted.
Got in front of him.
I don't know who Luan is, but he tried joining. And the chat's going crazy. The audience is going wild here after a major mistake for Michael McName.
There's a lot of Michael McName supporters.
The F4 Global Champion suffers from another mistake. This time, not a mechanical failure, but there's still time left in the race. Reese and Ben could make mistakes. We know it has happened in the past. Michael name is still looming in the background. Alex Goodfellow being caught in between all of it as a lapped car as well is just making a huge difference. Andy being lapped for the first time this season, locking up for some reason like he was on ice skates on the exit there.
That's weird. Last 3.5 minutes here. We got 13 people watching the finale of this race.
Reese Antavino leading after some great driving. I mean, I haven't even seen him on the track all week. I haven't seen him in testing. He's like, he literally just texted me today. He's like, am I going to have my car for today? Because last week, his car was stolen from him, like the livery that he's in right now, the TLM Fanatec and Next Level Racing car. The Floridian driver, Reese Antavino, in the orange and black. And I accidentally, or did you accidentally take it from him? Because we didn't have enough cars on the server. Yeah. So he was very upset about that. But he won.
Got assigned. It got like assigned to my Steam
GUID. Yeah. But here he is. Can he do it? I mean, if he keeps it clean at this point, he knows Ben can't keep up. So if he can just keep it clean, he'll bring it to the end. Ben as well, another Floridian driver. On the same coast as well, Southeast Florida. And the Jamaican Michael McName, with a great season last season, is just struggling. 2 mechanical failures and a major mistake costing him the lead right now. 2 minutes left.
We're definitely going to have to talk to him about that.
I mean, a 3rd place position in the endurance race will put him back on the leaderboard.
Oh, for sure.
Josh spinning out there. I just cut to him. I just wanted to talk about him with Jones Barbecue Goes Racing in the Jones Barbecue foot massage car. If it fits through the door, we'll fry it. He's been having a good race. I mean, he's a new driver. He's in 6th place here at Imola. He had a terrible race at Catalunya. I think he ended up getting lapped. I mean, great driving from Josh. I got to say that as well.
It's definitely improved today.
Yeah. Yes, Ted, I'm sorry you missed the banger today. This is an amazing race. I loved this. This is great. I mean, with a minor mishaps in safety car, Dayton's going to have a lot to say after this race. So, I mean, usually you're not around that, Ted, so you don't have to worry about that. But 37 seconds left in the race. He's coming up on Joshua Jones right now. Reese in 1st place and Joshua Jones in 6th after the pitch strategy being the main factor of this race, honestly. And even after Reese running out of fuel, he got towed back to the pits and came out back in 3rd and reeled himself back into 1st. I mean, can we just talk about that, Logan? That's insane. We watched him run out of fuel.
True.
He did not give up.
Absolutely insane recovery.
He did not give up. 3, 2, 1. There's going to be one more lap after this one. If Reese can keep this, it's over. And it looks like Joshua Jones and Frank are now battling 2 lapped drivers.
Josh is lapping Frank. Wow.
Oh my goodness, huge crash there from Frank, just ramming right into Josh. Oh, hopefully they stay off track and don't mess up this race. it's just a sad sight from Frank Striegel in the impaired performance Miller Lite sponsored car, just having a terrible race today, and I think he's just done with it. I don't know if he's willing to finish. Oh, he is. He's gonna keep on pushing. It's Frank.
Come on, just a little bit longer, buddy.
It's just a sad sight to see because Frank was a crowd favorite during the GT4 America Championship. He's a legacy driver here at Era. So is Reese, and I think Reese is locked and loaded for the season. I think he wants this season.
Oh yeah.
After the accusations of Michael McNabe cheating in F4, he's done. He's gonna prove himself. That's all he wants to do. Reese keeping it clean, keeping it smart. Timer is out. Last 2 corners.
Love to see it.
Reese is going to come across the line. And he's going to take
And
the
that's
win.
the
Reese
end.
and Zavino. Ben in second. And Michael McNabe, after a major mistake, coming into third. What an amazing drive by Reese Anzavino. I mean, after the mistakes and everything, the Floridian driver just coming back, taking it home for Anzavino performance. It was amazing driving. And I feel like he deserved it after all the work he put in there.
Absolutely.
That was just, that was actually a very good race there at the end. I was not expecting that. That was some textbook stuff. Loved watching it. Reese is going to secure first place for the season after this, with Jaden Harrison DNFing on the start with a mechanical failure. He's gonna come into the pits here, and we're gonna give him a talk once he gets out of the car. Let's hop on board with Reese here. Reese Anzavino with Anzavino Performance, the number 48 car, coming out with the win in the 1 hour endurance of Imola. How are you feeling?
Sweaty. My face has literal sweat running down it. That was fun. I like Imola. Imola is one of my best tracks, one of my favorites, if not my favorite. Yeah, it was a fun race. Ben definitely put up a fight. Michael put up a fight. Couple back markers had to push through traffic. I don't know if you saw, I ran out of fuel. I kind of thought you were going to type in the chat the whole thing with the pits open, so I usually stay deafened and I didn't hear that pit was open, so I ended up running out of fuel.
Yeah, we saw that, and
I came back in the rear, I think.
Yeah.
11th place.
Yeah, and I worked my way back up, so it was fun. I'm sweaty, ready to play Battlefield.
Do you want to play with us? You want to play with us?
I'm down.
Aw, dude. Unreal, bro. Unreal. What a loser. Honestly, you don't deserve this win now.
I said I'm down. What do you mean? What do you mean? Was that like a trick question? Was I supposed to say no? Screw you. I don't want to play with you. In which case, screw you. I don't want to play with you. Give me my
Hell
win.
yeah. Congratulations on the win, Reese.
Give me my win.
The Floridian
Thanks,
driver.
guys.
I'm down in here, Florida now, so like I gotta support a
Yes,
Florida
sir.
homie. You gotta beat these
Yeah.
Jamaicans. You gotta.
I'm
For
doing
us.
my best.
You
I'm
have
doing
to
my
beat
best.
Alien V2.
he will not alien his way out of this one.
You got this season. Jaden got this.
I think
Oh,
I
oh,
do.
hey, get out.
Hey,
Hey, the hell is wrong with that guy? We have a
intervening.
streaker coming in here. He's naked.
Yeah, we have a strict policy.
Yeah. Anyways, congratulations on the win race, and you're in the lead for the LMP3 European Trophy after this.
Hell yeah, dude.
So congratulations.
Appreciate you,
Hopefully you can keep it for the season. Looks like you got some red in your eyes every time Michael's ahead of you.
Oh, I got it in my eyes, brother.
Yeah.
It's in my eyes. Dark red like blood.
Dark real that blood.
Barba fried chicken. Anyways, we love you, Reese.
Thank you, Steven.
He almost said it. Let's bring in second place. Benjamin Koifman, bringing it in for the Koifman brothers at Koifman Motorsport. Coming in second place. How are you feeling after that? That was a great race and great performance.
I'm a little disappointed, to be honest. If I didn't spin out in the first 20 minutes, I definitely feel like I have first, and I just made a few mistakes trying to catch up to Reese at the end.
I mean, you had a really good pit stop too. Reese had a mess up. If you cleaned those up, you would have easily had second or first this race. Or, I mean,
I had
yeah.
second.
I mean, first at least.
I also had to remind Zach. Zach was getting a little too cocky. He was like talking shit, like, "Oh, I finished one place behind you last race. Better watch it." Got to put him in his place. Got to remind him who the number one driver is at Koifman Motorsport.
I mean, yeah, you were the one that founded it. Your brother came in here for this season finally. He said, "I want to race." I mean, I love the brotherly competition. This is awesome to see. It's the only team we have here with two drivers, so it's cool to watch. But yeah, I mean, you solidified it here today at Imola. It's a 1 hour endurance. You showed that it's a lot more difficult than it really is during these sprint races. So.
For sure. But good result for sure. Also a good result for Zach. Got to give him his flowers. He is brand new to sim racing, so doing the Lord's work out there. Doing the Lord's work.
Great driving by you, Ben. Great driving.
Appreciate you.
Michael McName, the Jamaican with the broken fire detector, smoke detector, whatever you want to call it. With Platinos Motorworks. What happened there at the end? What was your pitch strategy? I would like to know what your pitch strategy was.
Basically, to go long, because it's a long race, of course, I decided to just go for the harder compound just to see what would happen. And if the tires were to go all right, I'd still be all right, because, well, when the tires start to get worn on this car, it gets very difficult to drive, obviously. So, but the tire came at a compromise of pace. It was very slow. I eventually got overtaken by Reese. It was not fun, so I tried to undercut him. And it worked for the moment, but kept making mistakes after mistakes. After all, night races aren't my biggest acumen. So I don't know what happened there. But I'll take P3. At least I get some points for the first time in a long time. So
yeah, I mean, 2 weeks of DNFs with mechanical failures. Finally getting a third place will solidify you on the standings. You should be in the top 10 after this, hopefully.
yeah, definitely.
So congratulations, though. Some great driving. I mean, you had the first ever. I think Jaden Harrison had that first ever 136. That was insane, but still, Jamaican boys are insane.
Somebody said in the chat, Jamaican bobsled team.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it is out here. The two Jamaicans have been like absolutely destroying. So, I mean, congratulations, and hopefully you can bring it back in Spa and get your way back up in the standings.
Yeah, well, I love Spa, so we'll see.
Logan, did you take a picture of that standings for me?
Yeah.
All right. Who do you got in fourth?
I got screenshots.
Because it just reset.
Okay.
I think that was Zach.
Pictures. Screenshots.
If I'm correct. Was it Zach?
Pulling it up. Fourth was Zach.
Let's get Zach up in here. Let's walk down the pits and talk to Zach. I'm running to him right now. Zach with Koifman Motorsports, the second driver to join the team. The two brothers coming out in fourth here at the 1 Hour of Imola. How did it go?
You know, I thought it was a boring race, to be honest with you. At least from my perspective, I wasn't around people for like more than half of the race. Had a couple unfortunate incidents. One, I just completely spun out on AstroTurf. But the other, during a safety car, someone gets rear-ended and someone else stops on the track. I hit them. I was not happy. Also, my engineer overfueled me like a bitch.
Oh, your pit crew overfueled.
The pit crew, bro. They were trying to take me out of the race. I couldn't catch up to the podium because of it. I had like half fuel by the end of the race.
Oh wow, they really overfueled you.
Yeah.
That's upsetting. I mean, Ben himself said he wanted to put his brother in his place. Like it seems like it was a pit issue from Koifin Motorsport. They're sabotaging you. They want Ben to stay as the number one driver.
I really think they are. Like, they're scared.
I mean, coming into your debut race with your new livery and everything, it's upsetting that you couldn't get a podium with your brother. So
upsetting, but I got it next week.
Yeah, we're going to Spa next week. So hopefully you can bring something out there. Spa's a great track.
Yeah, I'm sure. I've raced it like once ever.
You'll like it. So, congratulations, Zach. That's not a bad finish at all for the first ever endurance race with your first ever pit stop in a race too. So
that was a good finish. Yeah.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Who do we got in fifth? Let's continue down.
Got Nathan.
No Lico Nate with Dark Side Racing, the Mesa Sith Lord, or wherever. I don't know. Is that what it says on your wing?
Yeah, man, you made it.
Fifth place. How are you feeling after that? Do you think you could have done better?
I think podium was off the table. Maybe fourth, but I'm content with fifth. You know, we had a little mix-up at the factory. The part we were rolling out this week didn't come, so I think we'll be strong at Spa though, and we'll be able to put that new part on. So we're looking forward to next week.
Is it R&D at Darkside? You got your R&D department.
And we do have some R&D coming up with some parts for the Daquan, and it's gonna be pretty good. I feel next week.
What's the part, if you don't mind me asking, or is that classified?
It might be. You know, I know that other teams are watching the live stream. I mean, they're gonna go back.
I heard
they're
it's
gonna watch
possibly
the tape.
Possibly a new wheel and a new system.
You know, I won't confirm or deny, but it's gonna be exciting. We hope.
I've been hearing talks in the paddock about a whole new steering system.
Our pit crew's not doing a good job keeping their mouth shut.
But honestly, a great finish for you, Nate. I mean, you were battling hard out there.
Yeah, it's had a couple unfortunate mistakes. That first stint, I knew it was time to come in. Those tires were cooked. I was losing a lot of time, but we got the undercut done on racer Andy Bobandy, because in the comms we could hear he was out there struggling too. So undercut was successful. That's good. Just couldn't catch Zach. So P5.
Well, congratulations, no Lico Nate. All right, who's up? Sixth? Andy? Is that Andy?
I believe Andy is sixth. Yes.
Andy, Bandy, Bo Bandy.
Hello.
Echelon Enterprise, the richest man on the circuit. What happened today?
Well, all I can say is people will be fired. From brake failures going into chicanes to tire problems nearing the end of the race. It was just unacceptable from the team. Absolutely unacceptable. I had to slow my pace down and limp to the finish line about 10 seconds slower than what I was going, because for some reason, I don't know what happened, but my rear tires were just gone. Like, just gone.
Wow. It sounds like Echelon Enterprise is sabotaging you.
There will be a change of team going on.
Before Spa here.
Yes. Might try to scalp some team engineers, race engineers from Reese's team. You know, everyone has their price, so. But I'm sure we can afford the best here. So hopefully, next time you see us, we'll be contending for a podium. If not that, then for a win, for sure. But absolutely unacceptable from the team today.
Especially here at the 1 hour of Imola. This is a very important race.
Yes, this is a very important race, and they dropped the ball very, very hard. So yeah.
Well, we're sorry about that, Andy. Another, was that?
Very frustrating day today.
Yeah, 6th place finish was that?
Yes.
Man, 6 after 6. You can't be doing this. You can't be doing this.
Nope. Can't do it. Once again, not my fault.
We'll clean it up on Spa then. We're happy about you coming out here today,
course,
Andy. Thank you for racing.
Always.
Who do we got in 7th?
I believe it was Frank or Goodfellow. It was Goodfellow, then Frank.
Alex Goodfellow coming out with 7th here at the 1 hour of Imola. How are we feeling with Costantini Racing Group?
It was doing okay, and then all of a sudden my tires went from decent to nothing at lap 5.
What compound were you running?
Apparently I was running soft.
Oh, there it is.
And there was some kind of glitch that made them go from 70% to 0 in 1 lap.
Yikes. And that pretty much took you out of contention for any positions from there on out.
Yep.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
And then
you had a tire blowout, it sounds like.
Yes, I did.
I love
Wow.
And then
mechanical
when I
failures.
did get tires back, I thought I refueled enough to finish the race. I was 1 lap short on my fuel, so I had to pit right at the end.
Wow.
But I still got 7.
Yeah, not bad at all. 7th place position, not bad at all. What are you gonna change on the way to Spa next week? What do you think you can do better?
Attack the curbs.
Attack the curbs. All right, I mean that's a way to do it. Spa has some aggressive curbing though, so you got to be careful.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, good luck with that, Alex. I mean, thank you for coming out today. It was awesome seeing your car here. I'm glad you got everything fixed. I know the car was out
finally.
for a bit, so.
Yeah, stupid Windows update took out my 2 terabyte game drive.
Wow.
What?
It happens. It happened to my phone recently as well. Apple update.
Yay.
So, but thank you for coming out, Alex.
Thank you.
Who do we got in 8th? Frank. Schlegel. Who do we got in 9th?
Frank.
10th.
Frank.
What about Josh? What happened to Josh?
Oh, Josh was in 6th. Whoops.
So you lied to me. Let's get Josh in here. Josh, you finished 6th. I knew you finished 6th. Yeah, you finished 6th. You had a great race today.
I was about to say, I heard you guys go to this.
What the heck? Logan's terrible at reading standings.
I sent it to you so that I don't have to read it. And I can play
you gotta help me. You're my co-comment. You're playing Battlefield during the stream.
I'm kidding.
I'm getting Dayton in here from here on out. You're fired.
No, it was a joke.
Unreal. Joshua Jones with Jones Barbecue Goes Racing. 6th place finish. How was that 1 hour of Imola?
Good. I mean, it felt like a normal 30-minute race because after like the first 20 minutes, it kind of just turned into driving the track. there was 1 or 2 moments, but all of us were begging for them to do something up front and cause a yellow.
Yeah,
True.
It looked like it. I mean, the race became so clean and just actually action-packed up front that it just never ended up happening.
Yeah. I mean, I was having a good time at some points. I enjoyed the beginning of it, but I learned that no change and putting the same no change doesn't mean that give me new tires. No change to the compound. It means don't change my tires.
Yeah, that's what that means.
Yeah,
Don't
it
change
is
my
what that
tires.
means. I got a little slippery at the end.
Well, anything you think you can change going into Spa next week?
Fuck if I know.
Well, thank you
I
for
don't know,
coming
drive
out today.
faster.
Thank you for coming out today, Josh. We love you. Well, I think that's everyone, isn't it?
Yes.
God bless. God bless. Well, in that case, with that being said, seems like we have come to the end. The race has been finished. 1 Hour of Imola is in the books, and we're going to get Dayton to put those numbers in the standings, and we'll get an updated standings soon here. If you're not in the Discord, you're welcome to join. We try to do updates in here and stuff like that. You can hang out with us. I don't care. We need more drivers as well if you're looking to get a sim and want to go competitive in a pretty fresh league and get some coaching with some good drivers. We got some decent drivers here. Pretty close-knit community, so I want to get some people here, get some more drivers in. Right, Logan?
We need more drivers.
Yes, we do. So, any final words, Logan, before we head off for the night?
No. I hope everyone has a good night.
Have a wonderful week. I hope everyone has a wonderful week. I work all week as well.
Yep.
We have jobs.
See you next weekend.
We'll see you next weekend for Spa. It's a 30-minute sprint race at Spa. Reese is leading the league now. It's going to be interesting. It's going to get good. It's going to get good.
It's gonna get good.
We have one more endurance race at Silverstone, the 1 hour of Silverstone. That is going to be a very important race since it's the penultimate race going into the final round at round 5 there. So, I'm excited. This has been a great season so far. It's been really good. Upped our production value a bit. We got a dedicated safety car. Logan's sitting near the pits playing Battlefield while we're watching the race.
No, not. Jesus Christ.
Well, with that being said, thank you for coming out, everyone. Have a wonderful night. I'm your host, Evan Marone.
God bless.
And this is Logan Sam from Civic Touring Cup. We'll see you next week.
Bye-bye.